was one of the remarkable feats of human progress and launched a century of breakthroughs in aviation. To mark the anniversary, some of the highlights are being celebrated in a new exhibition which opens in London.
100 years ago, Orville and Wilbur Wright got airborne in the Wright Flyer. They only managed 12 feet, but it was enough, and there was no looking back. The century of flight had begun. And these are some of the aerial milestones that followed, from Blériot's cross-channel trip to wartime aces.
This is tailored for people who probably don't have a lot of interest in aviation, particularly youngsters. And when they come here with the touch screens, the 3D cinema, the simulators, and all these glorious aeroplanes, I hope that they'll get fired up about aeroplanes and aviation and not just think of them as a means to get to their holiday destination, go to Disney World or whatever.
The director's favourite, this Mustang, a $1.5 million donation from America, nicknamed Donald Duck after its pilot. The new £7 million hall at the RAF Hendon Museum showcases gravity-defying constructions of wood and paper to 21st century innovations. Eurofighter, which reaches twice the speed of sound. And a chance to find out for yourself what it feels like. The site here at Hendon, the original London aerodrome, breathes aviation history. The Graham White factory, built in 1917 as the first purpose-built aircraft factory, has been completely dismantled and rebuilt here. Now it's home to some of the very earliest planes. It's all meant many months of careful restoration. A few days shy of the opening, they're still working on the finishing touches. This Japanese fighter plane is unique.
The fastest and best actual piston fighter aircraft of the war. Didn't see very much combat service, but very fast, very manoeuvrable airplane.
You've only got a few days. Is it going to be ready?
Of course. Absolutely, this afternoon.
You can walk aviation's milestones yourself along this timeline and get some sense of 100 years in which time has flown. Kim Barnes, BBC News, Hendon.